Hello, welcome to Hand and Gear Designs video page where I show you how to put together the different kits. This kit we're putting together is the tree ornament kit that I'm selling. I'll go over the pieces really quickly. You've got the main sides of the tree, the bases of them. A couple things to notice. On this, you'll see that there's a tab here and a tab here. If you actually rotate the pieces around, you'll see they are the same, but you do need to make sure that when you assemble it, you have one tab at the top, one tab at the bottom, so that when you put them in the tree, one tab will go on this side and the other tab will go on the other side. Speaking of sides, there are two sides to the wood. This is the top side where the laser cut through, and then the bottom side, when it cuts through, it hits a grid below it and you get these little flare marks. Some people like this, so I leave it. Some people don't like it. You can sand it off really quickly. Just a light sandpaper will get rid of it. Or you can paint over it if you're going to paint this. It's your call. I'm just leaving this as it comes off the laser. So it is kind of handy because if you notice, this way they look a little bit different, and this way you've got the two tabs pointing together. So to assemble this, I'm using some wood glue that I have off screen. I'm going to use a toothpick to spread the glue on. So let's get started. I'm going to take one of the main tree parts, some glue. I'm just going to put the glue right here in this slot. Don't need a lot. Like I said, I'm using wood glue. Just about any glue will work. Elmer's glue, super glue. The only thing I don't really recommend is hot glue. That will not last for a long time. So I slide those two pieces together. Got the first part. I'm going to start top down. So again, I'm going to take my little small shelves and put some glue there and some glue there. I'm going to locate the notch, slide this in so that the little tab, whoops, missed the slot, so the tab goes right in there. One thing to be aware of, because the wood thickness varies a little bit, I have to cut the pieces a little big, because if I cut them too small, they don't fit together. And that is why these require glue, so that the little bit of wiggle room for varying thickness gets held in place. So again, I want to make sure there's an empty hole there, so I'm going to make sure I have this oriented so the tab fits into that. Press that together. There's that. Now take the next rung, some glue. Doesn't take a lot. Again, slot, hole, slide them together. Next piece. Again, lining it up so the tab goes into the empty hole there. Slide that together. And finally, the base. There's the slot. Line that up. There's going to be a little bit of wiggle there, so just line it up however looks good for you. And final piece. Again, slot and into the tab into the free hole right there. And there you go. It has a little hole here so you can hang it if you want to. It does have enough of a base so it can be freestanding. Again, feel free to paint this, decorate it however you want to. Wood stain will work great on it. Any type of acrylic or even a tempera paint would last on it. And it is yours to decorate however you see fit. Have fun.